Okay, I think it's going. Hello and welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. We got several people here already. Oh my goodness.
Can they hear us?
I think so. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should start with that.
Let us know if you can hear us.
Oh, we got old car guy is here. Howdy, howdy. Our buddy Terrell is here. Ivan, our buddy Ross is here. We met him at Trucks and Tacos about a month ago or so. Got to check out his sweet Suburban. Bobby Sanders is here. Happy Thanksgiving, Rickinator. Is revivifying 03 Tahoes and Suburbans and looking for a square body. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Everybody's here. Our buddy Jeff, one of the Jeffs.
Yep, Jeff.
Happy Thanksgiving,
love
Jeff. Yes, yes.
Loud and clear. All right, thank you. Sweet.
Awesome. Yes, thank you.
Terrell.
Yeah.
You mentioned Terrell.
Yeah. We got Justin.
Holy smokes.
Our buddy Stan.
I guess
Trey.
we'll let people file in here.
Yeah, we're just getting started. So come on in, grab that last slice of pie, get your spot on the couch. Who else we got? My goodness. Old car guys in Canada. I thought it was cold here. Alonzo is here.
Sweet.
Matthew Willis. Is this the same Matt, I believe, that you talked to and got something running
Yep.
recently?
Yep, out in California.
Yeah. Jason, hello.
Jeez.
I can't keep up with all of them. Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Boy.
Last time we did this, there were only 20 people here.
Yeah, really.
Now there's 100 and some.
No. 39.
Yeah, 39 so far.
39. That's a lot.
That's cool.
Buddy
Let's see if we can
Patrick.
talk to 39 people at one time.
I don't know. I didn't know I knew 39 people.
The way I
Christopher.
talk, I probably can. I won't shut up.
That's why we love you, though.
Yeah.
It's just, it's really bad when the white comes out. Yeah,
Yeah.
you really won't shut up then. Our buddy George. Happy Thanksgiving, George. David. The tryptophan is kicking in. Oh no. You should have started earlier.
He's out in California, though. He should be way in on it. 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Out there, so he should be. He shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, we've got people all over the place here. Terrell's in South Carolina. Goodness. B. Scott. I don't know if this is Brian or Butch, but
Yeah.
hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving. Got to see both of you this week, so.
Yeah, yeah, they're our neighbors,
Yeah.
kind of. Hugh.
There's Hugh. My goodness,
Huh.
everybody's here. Hello from Michigan. Chevy Smoke is coming in from Atlanta. My goodness. You guys are all over the place. Brian. Hey.
Brian Scott, the
Yeah.
lucky owner of the red C10.
Oh, no. No. That's a different.
Oh, yeah.
Different
Oh,
Brian.
yeah, Brian Scott. Oh, sorry.
Brian's
Brian
I don't
Long
know.
is the owner of the red C10.
Yeah, Brian's got.
Brian.
I don't know what year his Impala is, but it is sweet.
Yeah, sorry. I was expecting Brian. He'll show up. I know he will. Raymond Park
my
Garage.
Goodness. Raymond Park Garage.
Jeez, you better.
Holy smokes, you guys. Okay. Hey, there's Joel.
Joel. Nice to see Joel again. Joel's a friend of mine from the 2-year technical school that I went to, and we just got together with him a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be more surprised. I love that.
Yeah. Looked up and they were pulling in the driveway, so
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
I hadn't seen him in so long. It was so nice, and we went and had dinner with him. That's one of the greatest things about what we do with the YouTube channel is like all the people that we've got back into contact with.
Yeah.
And I hope Joel would have contacted me other than us being on YouTube, but it was a good way for us to get together because he's a great mechanic, and I just had nothing but a blast talking to him.
Yeah, it was awesome to hang out with them. I'm excited to see his truck. He's got I believe it's 72
Chevy C10 that he had fixed up, and he did all the mechanical work to it himself, and I guess he spent a little over $200 on the paint job.
Just right around there. Yeah.
Yep. But it's a sweet truck.
Yes, it's not an ugly truck.
Right.
We like it anyway. Oh my goodness. Hugh says hit that like button. You betcha, folks. Ooh.
Yeah, definitely.
Joel says, see you Monday.
Oh, that's sweet. See him again.
Funny how YouTube brings people back together. Yes, it is. And we have met so many new people that, have become friends over the last couple of years with this YouTube thing. And like I said, about a month ago, we were at Trucks and Tacos during Cruising the Coast down in Gulfport, Mississippi, Biloxi area. If you guys ever get a chance to go, that is such a blast. We had like the best time, but we met so many of you guys at Trucks and Tacos. So Ross is one of them. You'll need to drive out to Dino's Get Down next year. Lots of Chevy trucks. Yes, that is one that we would like to check out sometime. I saw that you made the trip. How many miles was it, Ross, that you put on? It was some thousands. Mm-hmm. But that Suburban is sweet. I love the engine cover on Oscar. It's pretty cool. Yes, yeah. 3982. That's a lot. I was bragging about the 1600 we put on the 70 going to Mississippi, but
yeah, it's nothing compared to that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw him post that in one of the Facebook groups, and like if that is not like a selling point for an LS swap, I don't know what is. Just the reliability and
a 3/4 ton truck.
Yeah.
To jump in that thing from those years and go that far. Yeah. That's amazing. That's like, we thought, our 70 going back and forth that far with no issues was something, but then, to see that happen, that's crazy. It's just like that whole trip to us was just like an eye opener to kind of why we enjoy doing what we do with them to make them that reliable and that much more enjoyable for people.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it before, but like we turned the key on the 70 in Missouri and turned it off in Mississippi, and I mean it never missed a beat. We checked the oil on like day 3 of the trip. Decided we should probably check that, but I mean, you can't get better than that, and probably 16, 18 miles to the gallon. So
yeah,
it's funny. The best part is booking down the road and passing people, and they look over and see an old junky, ugly truck flying past them at like 80 on the highway. That's always fun. I like to wave. Hey.
Just watching the names go by.
I know.
How many people we got? Is there a count?
I can't keep up. We got 54 watching right now.
54. That's twice of what we did the last live.
Yeah.
That we did. Oh, and we have 50 some people in our
Yes.
the drawing for the stuff that we want to give away tonight.
Yep, we got 51 names in the bucket.
Yep.
And we are drawing for the Topdon jump pad. This thing, Topdon sent us this thing. This is the JS3000. We have the JS1200. So this is more than twice the size of what we have. And ours has been, I mean, the handiest thing.
Oh yeah. We have 3 donor vehicles out back. And like once every 2 weeks, I go out there and I start them up just to keep everything lubed up in them and everything. And I do it with ours. And I'll go back there. It fires them right up.
Yeah.
I don't even carry jumper cables with me anymore. I carry one of these things with me, and it's half the size of this one. So when they sent us this one, I said, "Can we just give them the one that we?"
Can we give away the little one?
We'll give away our 1200 amp one.
We'll keep the big one.
But we won't do that. This one's brand new, and we'll send this one out to somebody.
We'll do what we said we were gonna do.
Yeah.
So, but this thing is super awesome. Thank you, Topdon, for sending us this. They are also having a bunch of Black Friday sales right now, so I will put links to everyone, or in the description for everyone who doesn't win. So if you are entered, cross your fingers, but don't fret. We have more. We had so many people enter to win in the drawing that we decided why not add to it. And so we decided we're gonna add a Vano torque wrench set. You guys have seen us use this a ton. This set has a 1/2 inch, 3/8, and a 1/4 inch. And we have used these, I mean,
numerous times.
Yeah. The last several engines that we put together have been with this. So
and we're not giving you that set.
No.
Okay. I'm keeping that one. We'll give you a brand new one.
Yeah. I tried to wipe the fingerprints off. It didn't work.
Yeah, but it'll be brand new. Whatever. It's like we got a hold of these people and said, hey, we're gonna give away some stuff or whatever, but then they just never come back with this. But Vano, they certainly did. So
Topdon, yeah.
Oh yeah, Topdon, yeah.
Yeah. Topdon has been awesome.
Topdon paid for that one and sent us that.
Yeah.
And, but otherwise, we're just going to try to give back to the people that give so much to us because we love them.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys, we appreciate it. There's so much to watch on YouTube. Like there's, I mean, millions and millions of other ways to spend your time, and you guys choose to sit down and watch our videos, and we get just unbelievable comments from you guys, and we're so appreciative of that. You know, we wanted to do something to give back, and our thing is we don't like to give things away that we don't know what they are. We're, you know, we just want to be honest about it. I don't want to say this is great and it's not great. But everything here, everything from Topdon that we've had has been awesome. They also sent us a smart battery charger and a trickle charger to run off of the Bluetooth on your phone and all kinds of stuff. So they have a ton of cool stuff, scanners and code readers. So if you're in the market for anything like that, go check out Topdon. So we got Topdon, we got the Vano torque wrench set, and bam. Also got, you guys have asked about this so many times. This is a wire stripper and terminal crimper set. It's got all kinds of different jaws to go in and do any different kind of terminal that you'd want to do. You guys have asked about this, and it's something that is super handy around the shop. So
yeah, I've used one.
Yeah. You guys have seen this in a few videos, I think.
Yeah, and again, it's not the one that I use, but we'll send you a new one.
You're gonna get a brand new one. Yeah.
Hugh says he's got a sponsor. How do you get a sponsor? That'd be nice to know.
Yeah, how's that work out?
Hughes' his name. Maybe I shouldn't say his name, huh?
I don't know.
But
Yeah, that's fun.
Grand
That's
Peter
fun.
Nick, all the names we know the people's names, but it comes up as something different on the screen.
Yeah, that's been fun, is trying to learn everybody's names. And
Gus.
yeah, Gus is here. Hey, Gus. My goodness. Mark Walker. 84 Cuddy. It's got some good videos over there.
Here we go.
Here we go. Dave is ready. My goodness. Love the videos y'all provide. Where in Mississippi were y'all? Like I said, cruising the coast. It's like, if you're not familiar, it's the whole coast. Just drive towards the ocean in Mississippi and you'll find it. I mean,
greatest time.
How do you get that many vehicles, cool vehicles, in one area? I mean, it takes over the towns.
We have Jeff's truck here. His dad's truck is what it's called, dad's truck. And but we have him. I converse with him all the time. Not enough, like I should, I'm sure. But he drew us down to Mississippi to do that car show.
Yes.
And he set us up, and it was so amazing.
Yeah.
That's one show that I hope that I never miss, you know. And I never would have been drawn to it without that, because I really never even understood that there was a car show that was that big. And then after that, people were coming in and saying, "Oh, they're a lot bigger here or wherever, like the one in Arizona, or what's it called?
Dinos Get Down, or Dinos.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So then after doing that one, I'm like going, well, I'm always going to go to that one in Mississippi. And now I'm just looking for other ones to go and experience the same thing, because we experienced like a totally different environment from what we're used to. And we loved it. We had the best time in the world.
Yeah.
And we met some of the greatest people that a lot of them are here tonight.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's super cool. Some of them said that we helped them with what their job was that they got done. And I mean, we both felt great driving home thinking, hey, you know, we did something positive for somebody.
I mean, we left trucks and tacos. There's so much to cruising the coast, but trucks and tacos for us was just like the ultimate. Like, we found our people when we walked in, and there were so many of you guys there. And I mean, we walked away from that just going like, what just happened? You know, it was so, I don't know, so surprising to roll in and have somebody walk up and say, "Hey,
Rick's here."
Rick. What do we got? Rick. Oh, hey, Rick. Rick and the fam.
Yep, Rick's been in on some of our lives. Rick's a great friend of mine. Worked with me when I first got out of trade school, and he's a great guy. And,
you guys
love hearing from Rick.
You guys have some stories, some mechanic stories, I'm sure.
Rick should just be. I'm surprised that Rick's not busy enough on Thanksgiving. He's tuning into one of our episodes.
Yeah, I hope he's kicking back in a turkey coma right now. Oh, goodness. A ton of people here. There was one up here I wanted to touch on, and it was so far back.
She knows people by their screen name, and she has to come out and tell me, like, somebody.
Hey, so and so said this.
Yeah.
Chris Fish, y'all are the best. After watching you, my daughter is finally showing interest. That is one of my favorite things. Is we hear from so many people that say this is a family project, or I'm doing this with my kids. And, you know, getting that younger generation interested in this stuff, because, you know, they've grown up with a phone you know, and a phone is fun, but if they figure out engines are funner, I think that's the way to go. So that's awesome, Chris. We're glad to hear that for sure. I know Hugh, his family gets out and helps with his project too. He's got a Crown Vic swap going on, or an LS swap going into a Crown Vic. A Crown Vic swap is two different things. But definitely go check out his channel. Also, I believe it's a Gen 4. So Gen 4 guys, he's probably got some good information for you. We've got some Gen 4 coming pretty soon.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff that we do is actually Gen 4, but I won't even delve into that. Latest crazy thing in my head, but it'll come up. We get all our ideas from our comments, so that's how much we kind of rely on all the people that comment to us after we put one out, put a video out. So, but we've gotten a lot of comments lately that kind of steer us in different directions. But we're going to do some crazy wiring coming up.
Yeah.
It amazes me that people like to see the wiring stuff.
Yeah. It's funny that people get excited for wiring. It usually makes everybody cringe. It makes me cringe for sure. Let me see here. Our buddy Ronnie over at Hillbilly Garage. He's tuning in here. I'm going back through. I know I miss people.
Yep. I just watched some of his videos and I loved them. I thought they were great.
Yep. Yeah, he was doing.
I don't need more competition out there. Oh, Mark Wolf's there.
Yeah. Sweet. My buddy Mark.
Yep.
I think great. Mark wants to hear more about your crazy wiring.
I know. I like Mark because I think I think he's as nutty as I am when it comes to electrical stuff. So.
Mark's got some mad scientist vibes too.
Yeah.
Mark needs a lab coat.
It's awesome.
Oh my goodness. How many people? We got 58 people hanging out with us right now.
Yeah. She screwed up too, and she told people 8 o'clock and 7 o'clock.
Somehow I put 8 on.
All of a sudden it might come in at 8 o'clock where we have a ton of people coming in.
Yeah. And,
so we're not going to give away anything until 9:30.
Oh no. Oh, everybody's going to tune out.
I'm just kidding. Oh, where'd they go? We're all gone now.
Oh. Cult Gaming says y'all's whiteboard diagrams always helpful. Makes it super easy to understand. Yes, the whiteboard is my interpretation of what he scribbles on a piece of paper. So I do it in a way that makes sense to me, which should be dumb enough for the rest of you. But the biggest thing is just breaking it down into bite-sized pieces, you know, because I mean, if you just pick up a LS harness, it looks terrifying. You know, it's like there's a million wires there, and how are you supposed to know where they all go? But break it down as little as you can, one at a time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When we started doing the whiteboard stuff, I thought, well, maybe a lot of people out there aren't that comfortable with wiring stuff. So if I taught it the way that made sense to me when I was getting into that kind of stuff, then people would be more or less like they would figure that out and they go, okay, well, they could do something else other than what we were just talking about on the whiteboard. If it just sunk into them, it's like, oh, that's how that works, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And lately we've been seeing that has worked pretty well for people. That people are coming on and they'll do things on their own. And they might be really good with electronics and that, but they're all of a sudden we're getting stuff that says, oh, I just did this. And it wasn't anything that we did a video on or whatever. They just felt comfortable enough to go ahead and do it on their own. They accomplished it. It's no problem for them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we started doing that kind of stuff. And I think it's great. Most of the people that we met down in Mississippi said that they liked our wiring stuff, and that helped them a bunch, you know.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great.
Yeah, I can't remember. It might have been Ross said, "Where's the whiteboard?" Somebody asked why we didn't bring the whiteboard.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dennis is asking, do we do our own tuning? We do not. Our swaps are, for the most part, we have one coming up with a cam, but for the most part, we do stock swaps. So we just send the PCM out to lt1swap.com and he deletes VATs and some other kind of magic, and it comes back and it works great. So
right. Let me talk about that for a second,
yes.
Okay? Because that's something I've been thinking about a bunch. The one red truck that we have here, that has a cam in it. It came to us, and we did 50% of the swap basically. That truck has a cam in it. Somebody else did it. We didn't do it, but we happen to know somebody here that does very good tuning, and in my opinion, he's probably one of the best in a few 100-mile radius, you know.
Yeah.
And so I gave him the computer, and he is going to put a tune in it off of what specs that I gave him off the cam and its engine, and it's pretty basic. It's stock 350, but this cam. And he said, I will give you a computer back that it will run. I'll be able to fire it up, run it, drive it, do everything that I need to do, and then he'll fine tune it afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you put a cam in something, you're going to have to rely on that person to do something like that. So you have to understand, if you can't do it yourself, like if you're not a good person that does tuning, I've never dealt with it because I just don't have time to do it. And so I have to rely on somebody else, and I am just lucky that I know somebody that can do it for me, and it'll work out perfect. I know it will. If it doesn't run great when we fire it up, whatever, he'll fix it. So you have to understand, the minute you take that LS and you start doing something that's out of the normal stock setup,
yeah,
you're going to have to rely on somebody like that.
Yeah. Our theory is General Motors spent a lot of time and money making all of these parts work really, really well together. So we're just going to roll with that.
Yeah. Exactly. Emily does the drawings, okay?
Yeah.
So, I know.
Jerry's art
They
skills
stink.
Oh, come on.
Huh? If I drew those things, people would have a lot better understanding of how the electrical stuff should actually go.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
We'll have you do the next one then and see what people think.
I like the stock trucks. I like Mitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Mark's calling us out. Hold up, you still don't even flash bats off yourself, even on Gen 3, with there being free options that only require a $50 cable. I have seen a lot of that. We've had some posts in our UTX Swap Talk group on Facebook about that. I believe Terrell has a setup to do that. I would like to go down that rabbit hole, but there's just not enough hours in the day.
Yeah.
I've seen it done on YouTube, of course, but it looks like it would be.
Yeah, but like if on a truck that we don't have, all we have to do is eliminate VATs on it. And then say we don't even care what the final drive ratio is, like if you're putting a digital dash in it and something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So even then, like we send it off to this guy and it comes back and it's with shipping, I think it's less than $100. And then I don't have to spend time doing that. So
Yeah.
for that amount of money, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If we get to the point where I had a little bit more time, then I will probably invest in HP tuners.
HP tuner.
And then I could just eliminate that myself and not have to go to FedEx. But you know, we're always FedEx and stuff, so it's just a time and money thing is all.
Yeah.
So for $50, you say, well, for $75, I can do the same thing and not even touch the thing other than have FedEx pick it up.
Yeah. And so. I like supporting LT1 Swap. Brendan has been just a wealth of information for anybody doing a swap, but he has taken time to answer some probably he would consider dumb questions on our end. Yeah. But he has helped us out of a bind a lot, and so I don't mind throwing a little.
Yeah, just for instance, like that, the blue and the white pickup that we had the engine go bad on. When I fired that truck up, the first thing I do is I look at fuel pressure, and that thing had 48 pounds of fuel pressure. So I put the injector rail on that truck that was returnless, and it ran. Oh no, it had a return. I'm sorry, and it was 48 pounds because it's a flex fuel. So I was like, oh no, I sent that computer off, and I didn't tell him that it was going to be a 48 pound injector rail. And so I called him up, and he said, no, I knew it was just because of the injectors that you were running. So it'll run perfectly fine off 48 pounds, and it'll run perfectly fine off 58 pounds. So don't worry about it. So that's just something that, because of his knowledge, I didn't even have to think about it. So I just kind of rely on that because I just don't have the time to sit down and know all that stuff about all the different little things. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to rely on a few people. I rely on him, and I rely on Wes, the guy that's going to tune the red pickup out here. And if without them, I'd be in big trouble. So I don't mind spending a little bit of money with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish you worked closer, Mark. That'd be awesome. I think I'd have some interesting conversations with you.
Yeah. You guys could get into a lot of trouble, I think.
Yeah.
28 West Media stopping in. Congrats on 50K. Thank you. We're running a little bit behind with our celebration. We're at 54.5 now, which is insane. The last live that we did, we had 15,000, and now we have 50,000. Mm-hmm. Where did you guys come from?
We thought we were big stuff when we had 15,000.
Yeah, really. I thought like, oh geez, that's a lot.
Now we have 50,000. We're like, oh, why are we going to do a show when we only got 50,000? It's like 50,000 is nothing.
Yeah, really.
A lot of hard work getting to that 50,000 now.
T1 Production checking in. Olaf had I don't remember what your real name was, but you had a deal on your K5 Blazer 700 R4. We get some comments or some questions about the 700s. When you keep it with an LS swap, it poses some problems. But we had to have a video about making a.
Yeah, we did the pedal video, and then everybody wanted to buy one of those pedals, and I don't think the 700 R4s are really going to work at 100% the way. You really have to work on how that cable gets pulled, and
Yeah.
the
It's
pedal
gotta
that
be
we
just
did,
right.
it's like I would have had to done like a ton of different adjustments in it to make it work okay. So we had so many people ask us to make them one of those pedals. We had to say no because I just didn't want to send somebody something that didn't work. Yeah, 100% really for them. If they weren't going to be happy with it, I didn't want to hear about it. And
Here's the guy you talked to on the phone, Timothy.
Timothy. Who's Timothy?
The guy you talked to about the 700 R4.
Oh, really?
You talked to him on the phone, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Mario.
He's south.
Thanks for your videos. They help a lot. I installed my 5.3 with your videos. I turned it on. And with your videos, I turned it on. Thank you very much. That's the most fun part, is turning it on when you're done. Turning the key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a blast. Last year, might have been the year before. I don't know. Lost track. But we had somebody that out in Colorado that we were I was going back and forth with him. It was a Gen 4. It's the first
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah.
It's the first Gen 4 that we ever, collaborated on it, and we made this thing. It's a spoiler. So I had been talking to him for months, and I sent him, I'm like, hook this wire up, hook this wire up, hook this wire up. And he's like, it still won't run, kind of thing. And he said, hey, can we FaceTime? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Video.
So I'm like, yeah, let's set up a time to FaceTime. So one night, him and his kid were out in the garage, and it's like, okay, let's look at this stuff. And he did it with me with his phone. And we went through the whole thing, and he cut the wires that I told him to cut, and
hook this to
that, blah blah blah. And I was like, I looked at her and I go, that should be about it as far as I know. And all I had done so far to Gen 4 was just sit there and look at it on a wiring diagram. Mm-hmm. And so I said, I'm like, all right, Aaron, let's see what it does. Hit the key, and when they're gonna start, they make like some telltale sounds that we're used to. Mm-hmm. And so he turns the key, and I looked at her, and I'm like, this thing's gonna start.
Yeah. The throttle body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, here we go.
And the fuel primes up.
Yeah.
I said, if I know that throttle plate cracks open and closes, and I know we got fuel pressure, I pretty much know everything else is going to be okay. And he hit the key, and that baby fired up.
Yeah.
And I was like,
that was so much fun.
I wish I could just do that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But that was the most fun we had. That was a year ago, probably.
Probably.
We looked at each other and we were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe we just started a motor across
across the country."
Colorado's got to be what, 500-600 miles from here?
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know.
So probably more than that, but whatever.
I've never been there.
That's one of my stupid stories.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun. That was one of those, like, the internet is a wonderful and terrible thing. And that was like one of the most wonderful parts of it, is being able to watch that thing fire up from across the country.
Yeah,
so,
that was cool.
Custom Nader says, congrats on 50K. Been watching for years. Learned a lot. Thanks for all the info.
Yeah. Oh, let's give something away.
Should we? Yeah. My goodness.
How long have we been doing this? Let's just close it down.
Just lead them on a little bit more. Okay, so
she'll give you all the rules.
Yes,
because there's rules to the whole thing.
So for the entries for the drawing, because you guys took the time to enter, I want to make sure you get what is coming to you. So the Topdon and the Vano torque wrenches and the Crimper set are all going to be whether you're here or not. Because it is Thanksgiving. A lot of people are traveling. A lot of people have family stuff going on. I get it if you can't show up. but I want to make sure you get what's coming to you. So
Yeah.
should we do?
Yeah, and if you get something that you don't need, say like if you have a set of torque wrenches or whatever, the reason we do it is to try to pass it on to somebody that could use it or whatever.
Yeah.
If you don't want it, if you don't need it or whatever, we'll give you like something out of our merch store or something like that. So don't feel bad about just saying, "Hey, I've already got one of these top-down things. I don't need one of those." So
I don't think anybody's gonna say that about the Topdon.
No, probably not. Also, these top-down things, I don't go anywhere without that thing.
Yeah.
It'll charge your phone. It's got it's a light too.
Yeah, so like a flashlight.
It does so many things.
All kinds of stuff.
It's amazing.
But they're super handy.
Joel says I'll get it Monday. Monday.
Give it away. I'll get it Monday.
Oh, we're gonna be gone Monday.
Oh shoot.
I don't know if I could do with Joel for like more than once in a month.
You think so? Had it with Joel. Okay. Let me see. Ross is asking if it has a cigarette lighter attachment. It does not. It goes to a USB though, so you could do that if you want.
Yeah, if Ross gets it though, I'll wire one up in it. Okay.
We'll make it. It's a custom Topdon.
He didn't come across as like a cigarette smoking guy to me. But
I think he just means.
I guess so. With that 3/4 ton, he probably is a cigarette smoker.
Yeah, I don't know. Driving that big Suburban across the country. Crazy. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Okay, so let's give away a Topdon. Are we ready?
Oh, we're giving away the Topdon right off the bat?
Do we want to, or should we?
Oh, I'll do some. What time is it?
What time is it? We're 41 minutes in.
Yeah, let's wait. She screwed up and said 8 o'clock. Let's not give that away until everybody could possibly be here.
Oh,
all right. Let's give away some other fun stuff first.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry about that. I hope nobody got too excited.
Okay. What do we want to do?
Oh, I don't know. Let's give away some of our other merchant.
I was going to do that.
Sure. All right. Do whatever you want. Okay. If anybody's ever been married, that's the best thing to say.
He's a smart
man. Do whatever.
Just do what you want. Okay. We're going to give away a Vanpo. Okay. This is the 3-piece torque wrench set. We're open it up. Ooh, lovely. Okay. Would you like to draw a name?
All right. I'm going to do it.
Okay. Here we go.
Like I said, it is nice. I would never give away something that I thought was
Brian just joined us.
Not good. All right, there's Brian Long. All right. Okay. Let's see.
What do we got?
Well, ready. Now I'm going to try to read this.
Oh my goodness. Well, I haven't seen him on here yet, but Mike Garrettson, another one we met at Trucks and Tacos, Mike and Cindy. He said, mine is an 85 cab and bed on a 76 chassis, not a pure pedigree, so I've taken to calling it the Mutt. I built this truck for someone else about 15 years ago, but it's mine now. A very solid starting point, getting a 6.0 4L80 swap. Currently sitting in the shop with cab as a hollow shell. Hope to have it at Trucks and Tacos in 2025. Hey, I've got 10 months. What could go wrong? I like that optimism, Mike. Congratulations on your torque wrenches.
Yeah.
I don't know if he is here. I haven't seen him chime in, but like we said earlier, the big stuff, the Topdon and the Vano and the Crimpers don't have to be here. I want to make sure they go to whoever's name was drawn.
Yeah, and if we'll tell him that he won it, okay?
Yeah.
And if he says, "Hey, I've got 15 torque wrenches," go ahead and give that baby to somebody else. We'll find somebody else. We'll do the drawing on it.
Yeah.
And then he can have whatever he wants. If he wants a hat with a tassel on it, or,
the pom pom.
pom pom. Sorry. But so whatever he wants, like from our merch store or something like that, up to what, a $5 value?
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Whatever. Okay. But we'd give him something else if he wanted it.
Yeah. So congrats, Mike.
Yep.
I will send him a message. Oh my goodness, what are you guys doing over here?
Oh,
Sam?
Infighting.
Sam Tate just became a member. Thank you, Sam.
All right.
My goodness, Grampito Vic, you just became a member. That is something that we really haven't talked about. We do have a membership option on the channel. We've had several people ask how they can support us. We talk about our merch store a lot, but there is I believe it's the UTX supporter package on the memberships option. If you look like somewhere down here, like under the video, there should be something that says join. If you're interested in that, we would greatly appreciate your support.
Yeah, it's only $1.
Yeah, it's $1 a month.
Yeah. I'm just going to do the math. We have 54,000 subscribers. Okay. If every one of them did joined up as a member, we would make $54,000 a month. Okay. And then we would only have to do one more video and we would be gone.
Yeah. Okay? Yeah. We would retire next month.
We're realistic. No. We know that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But everybody that does that for us,
yes,
we couldn't appreciate it more because
we're so grateful for it.
We don't make money doing this.
Yeah.
So when we make an extra $10 a month or $100 a month or whatever it is, we are very appreciative. Okay. So
he was pointing out, no, we wouldn't, because YouTube takes 30%.
Oh yeah, YouTube takes 30% of it, so we'd only make that much. But still, we wouldn't have this platform if it wasn't for YouTube. So
yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not complaining.
Right, we're working on a giant deal with Motor Trend right now.
we heard some spots opened up, so we're gonna jump on that one. Terrell, thank you. Terrell just sent us $1.99. Thank you.
You're awesome, Terrell. Terrell's like, I've been looking at your videos coming through on the Swap Talk.
Yeah.
And like when you open up we look at the hood on your thing, it's like, oh, it looks like I did that thing. Awesome.
Yeah, his swap is really clean.
Very nice.
Yeah, he posted some really cool stuff this morning. Actually, he wired up the donor rear view mirror with the compass and the temperature in it. And that's something that we've jokingly talked about, like, oh, wouldn't it be cool to make the OnStar work? But it's really cool to see him actually do that. So we're really glad he shared that with us.
Do they even have OnStar anymore? Is that a thing?
I think we all have phones strapped to us. Oh, David's calling us out. So that would be 2 videos and then we're retired. We tried to do one a week and it was not sustainable. YouTube talks about post at a sustainable pace, and that was not. We were killing ourselves. So we're going for like every other week right now. But the more support that we have, this very well could become our full-time thing, and we could just post all kinds of videos.
Yeah. When we get to the point where I don't have to work on a Ford anymore.
Yeah, when we're not looking at a Ford EcoBoost.
Yeah. I got my sister's Jeep in here right now.
Yeah.
It's like
it's not been a good couple months.
We went through a spell of for the last few months of not doing what we wanted to be doing, and and it's just because when you have a tool set and every neighbor and friend, they find you, and that's just the way it is. But so we had to do a bunch of weird stuff for a while. Now we're back on track. So it tends to happen that way. It kind of comes in waves where everybody's engine blows up at once, and it's like,
they're our friends and family, and we have to do what we got to do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we promise we won't show you another Ford EcoBoost.
No way.
Random Park Garage just became a member also. I wanted to give him a shout out.
That's the Ford thing. My friend Joel, that's what I was thinking about with Joel.
Yeah.
Joel showed up when I was working on that Ford. I was halfway into it. And I asked Joel, because he's a great mechanic, I said, hey, why don't you just stay and help me work on this car? And he's like, I don't work on Fords. So then, like, after I'd visited with him and that, and I was back and I'm working on that Ford truck or the Ford car, I was thinking one day, I was like, man, I ought to take his view, kind of. If I was more like that, then everything would be great. And then all of a sudden he called me, or he called us. It's like, oh man, I was just thinking about you. And there he was.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, no more Ford content. Sorry about that. Unless it's a Ford in our C10 that we have.
Yeah, Frankenstein.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think everybody loves a Ford 302 motor. You have to.
They have like a
great
sound to them. Yeah. It's like there's something about.
Yeah. That's no different than
Joel says, that's the truth. Push it outside. Yeah, they pulled in and we're like, is this the famous ugly truck? And like, I'm sure we're thinking they're going to walk in and see us working on something cool, and it was the most uncool.
Yeah. Grocery getter.
What are you doing?
Oh, now I'm just looking at names.
Quit looking at names. You're cheating.
Sorry. I got bored for a second.
George, thank you for becoming a member. You guys.
George.
Our buddy George.
I know George. George gave me my wiring, my
conduit tool. Conduit deal. Yeah.
Love George.
Sweet. Yeah.
He's the one guy at the car shows that comes up and talks to us, and it's like I have the greatest time talking to George.
Yeah, we hung out with him and his family for quite a while at the C10 show this year.
Nobody else will talk to us there.
Rentman Park Garage, 2014 Escape with a blown head gasket here yesterday. They were junk. Yeah. I don't know what would be worse, a blown head gasket or just a timing belt. If you did watch that video, I get it if you didn't. Ford EcoBoost isn't for everybody, but it's really interesting how that timing system, how it's all done or not done.
How it all works.
Yeah.
Most people didn't watch that video, but I think that was a pretty good kind of example of what they want to put an engine together, but they don't really care if it ever gets worked on again. They just want somebody to drive it for 100,000 miles, and that's it, and turn the thing in. So that's what I was kind of stressing about. Now, and people come in on the other stuff after that one and said, hey, the LS, why does everybody love the LS? And it's like, because the LS, we have one that's got 450,000 miles on it, and it's never been touched. So, that's why they're so great. That's why people love them. They're cheap, and they build a ton of power.
Mm-hmm. Rick says was watching that kind of scary how they built that. If the V6 is the same way, I may not buy another Ford again because when I retire, won't be able to afford it. I don't know about the V6 EcoBoost, whatever those are.
Who's that? Rick Augusta?
Yeah.
No, you just have to have a friend that's a mechanic. It's like, I don't know. Look around. You'll know somebody.
Find somebody.
You can fix it for you.
Rickinator's wondering if you're gonna get rid of those timing tools. I don't know. Maybe just to get the bad mojo out of the shop or something.
No. I love tools. I just love them. I got a big cabinet in the back by our alignment machine that that's where I put all the weird tools that we have for different engines and that. And sometimes I go and open it up and I just think about days gone by buying those tools, and I probably will never use that tool ever again. I can't ever imagine needing to time a EcoBoost ever.
Yeah. Ross was asking about icon tools. We do not have any. I've heard really good things about them. I believe they're available at Harbor Freight, but we actually don't have any of them.
Just ship it to Jerry. He'll fix it. I have mostly Snap-on and Mac and whatever tools.
Yeah.
I wish I could get it warranted.
Yeah, our Snap-on guys are kind of.
Yeah, I don't know how many thousands and thousands of dollars I spent.
Old toolbox from.
Yeah. I've got well over, I'd be stupid to say the amount, but that I spent on them. But if you don't have an account with Snap-on, because if I buy a tool now, fortunately I've got most everything that I need. So if I need a socket or whatever, I go buy it. So I don't owe them. I don't have a credit account where I owe them $5,000. So I bought a toolbox. You'll see it in the videos, that black one.
Nice black tall cabinet.
And I went onto the Snap-on truck one day to buy her some Christmas presents. Okay.
Aww.
So I've got.
That's where he does all his shopping for
Yeah.
me.
So I go in, I know she wants this and that. And I go and I spent probably $300-400 and bought her some Christmas gifts. And he had that toolbox in the back of the truck. And I'm like, how much you want for that? Or he kind of pushed it on me. It's like, oh, how much you want? And so I'm like, all right, drop it off at the shop today. And so then it needs sliders in it.
Mm-hmm.
Drawer sliders, and I sent him a message like a week or two later, and he's like, "Oh, well, you're out of my service range," and he was like, "I don't want to deal with you."
Yeah.
Like, well, my check cleared, didn't it?
Yeah.
So
I don't know what the deal is.
So now I'm mad at Snap-on. If you ever notice it,
You're gonna scrape all the Snap-on off the front of the toolbox.
Yeah, and I can't find somebody that'll take care of my tools. So cheap seconds. Yeah, I just bought. I had to get some Torx 30 Torx this week, and I was just like, I just went to Menards and I bought 2 of them. If I break one, whatever.
That's the.
Then I don't have to worry about going and finding a Snap-on guy to warranty it for me. So that's gotten pretty disappointing.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Rick says that he has used the icon tools. If you use them, not abuse them, they work fine. I've heard good things, I believe, about like their impacts and stuff. Or I might have made that up. There's some Harbor Freight brand that people rave about their air tools.
Yeah.
Bobby's gonna check out. Send you all a video of the Dodge truck I'm working on. Awesome. We appreciate you joining us, Bobby. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
Where's he going?
I don't know where he's at, what time it is.
Let's give something else away.
Oh my goodness. Should we? We? Okay.
Yeah, we're getting up there.
Yeah.
These people
where's
are.
the bucket?
I got it right here.
Okay. Crimpers?
Sure, yeah, let's give the Crimper soda. Yeah.
We have some other giveaways in another bucket that we'll get to in just a few minutes. But I wanted to give this stuff away for the drawing that we had everybody enter. Tell us about your projects. So we'll knock these out real quick, and then we'll get to some other cool stuff. Okay. So this, I'm not even going to try to say the brand. It's like KCFP Tech something. But these are ratcheting crimpers. I showed them to you earlier. You've seen them in numerous videos. They're awesome. We have used them a ton.
I do all the butt connectors with them.
You said butt. Didn't think I'd get one in there today. Okay.
But it does everything. It does like it
Yes.
does when I wire them up, the final wiring. It does. It's got all the teeth in it to do.
Yeah, all these little jaws have
Yeah.
all different kinds. So,
Mm-hmm.
and like we said, you'll get a brand new one, not the fingerprinting.
Yeah, this one's mine.
Yeah. So, okay. Ready?
Let's give this one away, okay?
Do it.
You do.
Me do it?
You pick.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Robert Hughes. Don't know if I've seen his name come through. Robert Hughes, my 69 GMC 454 Turbo 350 air suspension, trying to have it drivable by spring. Very cool. Love the 6772 GMCs. The front ends on those are super, super cool. So congratulations, Robert Hughes.
Yeah, but it's a 454. Let's do a different one.
No. There's wires on those.
I'm just kidding.
And like we said, if we reach out to Robert about this and he says, "Oh, I don't want Crimpers," we're going to draw another name. So keep an eye on your notifications on social media for the next couple days until we get all that ready to roll.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Robert.
Let's get a question.
Got all kinds of stuff going on here.
Oh. Should have never said but.
But. Let's see.
Get a question. Who's got a question for us?
Yeah, let's get some questions.
Let's hear something.
We said we were going to do a Q&A. So if you guys have some questions, we could get into that. We could also
Gus.
get our Ross said butt again. I'm glad somebody likes my butt jokes. Brian's asking if we have any new projects.
Oh, Brian.
Do we?
Yeah. Brian knows. Brian's the reason we have a dually sitting outside, a one-ton dually. So,
if you are following us on Facebook and Instagram, I put some pictures up. We got back from, actually, while we were at Cruising the Coast, while we were standing at Trucks and Tacos talking to, I believe, Paul and Natalie from Oklahoma, I think. We were talking to them about their C30 dually. And we got a message saying that we were the proud owners of a 82 flatbed.
that's right.
4-speed.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. It's a little rough. I think 2 out of 6 tires hold air. But he put a fuel pump on it and fired it up and backed it off the trailer. Mm-hmm. So, but it was super cool to be talking to them. And all of a sudden it's like, hey, we have one too. Yep. So we got back from Cruising the Coast on Saturday afternoon, and he took off Sunday morning and went and picked up this flatbed. So we'll be, as soon as we can, we'll be getting it into a video for you guys. But it'll be hopefully our new tow pig. Jerry sold his diesel a while back, and my poor little GMC has been a great little tow pig, but it is not made for that. He actually, if you haven't seen my purple short bed 4.8 LS GMC pickup, he towed a 1-ton flatbed dually back from Oklahoma with my poor little purple truck. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, it was rough.
It was a little rough. There's a lot of brake dust on the wheels when he got back. But that's of course just me giving an ad for the 4.8s. I don't think the 4.8s get enough love, but they're good little engines. It's a good little engine.
Joel asked about a cruise control on a 4L60. with a sniper or, whatever, Phytech, whatever's running the motor. We have our 84, 85.
85.
Yeah. And I don't want to take the small block Chevy out of that one. I want to put a 4L60 in it. And since talking to him, that's something that I want to do. I want to put cruise control on it because the 1980s cruise control isn't really going to work with it. So I'm going to get around to doing that video, and that one will be for Joel since we talked about that, I guess.
Yeah.
But after talking, that's what I've been daydreaming about a little bit.
Yeah.
And then somebody asked about OBS trucks in the future.
Yes.
Every time I walk into the office and peek over the side of her and see what she's working on, she's looking for OBS trucks because she loves OBS trucks and she wants to swap one. So
yeah, I love, my first truck was a 97 short bed step side. And I love those trucks. It's one of those, like, I wish I'd never gotten rid of that truck. But at the time it was like, oh, it's just a truck, but they're cool again. And I don't know, we've talked to a lot of people that have done the OBS swaps, and I'm just a little jealous. I love my 70, but the OBS trucks are pretty sweet. Old car guy Jason is saying, do you have a hit list of basics for an LS swap in a square? Yes. I try to organize all of our videos into playlists. So we've got one that's all Brian's truck, the red 86 C10 that we finished up. We've got one that's all of the LS stuff. We've got one that's just LS fuel systems. So go to our channel page and peek around over there. There are several playlists. I try to make it easy for you guys to find it because we're putting it out there. We want it to get to the right people.
Yeah. Stan, the remote start one, the remote start, those are it's hard for me to find like an original GM that we buy for a donor that has like the original a remote start in them. So, because otherwise all the remote start kits that we put in something is just aftermarket stuff. But I have never been able to find a donor that had remote start so far. But if I did, I would love that. Jeff's truck, Jeff from Mississippi, his truck is going to get all that stuff. It's going to have headlamps that come on automatically. We're going to put power windows in it. It's got crank windows in it. Cruise control, which it didn't come with cruise control, and all that stuff. And it'll have, we'll put remote start in it too. And I'm also I think I'm going to leave the VAT system in it, and I'm going to make the VAT system work in that pickup where he has to have a key fob on him in order for that thing to run okay.
That would be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
I've got all that. It's all done in my head. The VATS thing is the thing that I'm working on in my head, but
yeah,
it shouldn't be that difficult. But that stuff's going to get done, and it'll have a remote start, like I said. So we'll do that. I wish I could do 100 videos in 1 week and put them out for people.
Oh, I know. We have so many plans for stuff that, I've got a list a mile long of videos that we want to do, and it's just not enough hours in a day. But we'll get there. And your suggestions, guys, make such a big difference. We were talking earlier in UTX Swap Talk with Terrell and talking about his rear view mirror, wiring that up so the temperature and the compass is working on that. And people are chiming in asking if we're going to do a video on that, and so there's a ton of stuff out there, that we could, but it just, like, to us, we don't think about it. So if there's stuff that you're interested in, throw it in the comments on a video, and
Mhm.
and we love your questions. And
Yeah, so many times we've done a video just because somebody asked about it.
yeah,
And
yeah,
because we've said before, it's like it's something that, oh well, we didn't ever think about that would be interesting. I also want to do some 2000 to 2002 stuff, because a lot of times I sit down and I'm answering questions on comments. A lot of them are like the early donors and that, and so I'd kind of like to slip a few of those in there and get some of that out there for people, because it seems like even though 2000 was a while ago, people are still doing it a bunch.
yeah. And there's still good, 99 to 02 or whatever the split is, donors out there. But it seems like everybody wants to favor the 03 to 07. And I know there's a lot of factors to that, with
Just because of drive-by-wire.
in drive-by-wire and floating wristbands and things and stuff like that. But there's no reason to not use a 2000 donor, but the information is different and it trips a lot of people up. So
yeah,
we could definitely do some.
And they're easier too. The earlier ones were easier, so
Yeah, the AC.
It'd be a lot more fun to do. Air conditioning and making the headlights work off of a donor box, and all that stuff is a lot easier. So I'd like to do that. We've got them out here to do it, so we will. It's just every time we sit down to go, what are we going to do a video on next? It's pretty much driven by what people are asking about.
Yeah. So keep it coming.
Yeah.
Anthony's asking what a 6-liter sounds like with headers, 3-inch exhaust ran into 4-inch stacks. I bet it's cool.
Don't know.
Roll's truck has.
His has 3
3-inch.
Yeah, Roll, the red truck out here, it's got 3-inch exhaust on it. That's one of the things that I'm excited about, starting that thing up. Just to see what it sounds like.
Yeah.
The headers, I don't like headers, because every time I open up the hood on a pickup that has headers on it, because of the way headers work, they sound like they're leaking, and they're not. They're just noisy under the hood, and that's my problem with headers. I don't like cams and I don't like headers. I love nothing more than to stand back at the back of that truck, listen to that thing kind of roar a little bit, but then I like to open up the hood and not be able to hear anything. And then it's like, how do I know if the lifters are ticking if I can't hear it over the exhaust?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It sounds like a lifter ticking, which is not what you want on an LS. So Colt Gaming is asking. I'm sorry, were you done?
No.
Okay, keep going then.
I was done.
Okay. Colt Gaming is asking about how do we mount the air box? Use the OEM bracket, or do you make your own? On the blue and white truck, we use the stock airbox, and that is something that several people asked about, was how we go about mounting that. So.
Oh yeah, we've never done that before, have we?
No.
I buy most of them. The battery box was rusted out, so I'll buy a brand new battery bracket or battery tray. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I take the original little piece of metal that airbox fits into, and I just cut the box, the original 80 something box out, and I put it exactly where I want it, and I weld it into that spot. And the reason I do it that way is because if you just set it on top of it and bolt it in, it sits up too high and you can't close your hood.
Yeah.
So on square bodies, you have to drop them down. Her pickup, I think hers is a truck, 70 pickup.
Yeah.
And somebody asked if we'd done 65s or whatever. We've done a 60, 68, all the way up to 87 is the answer to that.
Yeah.
We haven't done an OBS. We haven't done prior to 68. So, but like her pickup, there's a lot more room underneath a 67 to 72, and I think I just set it on top of the battery tray box and bolted it in, and everything worked out perfectly. But on a square body, I have to cut it out and drop it down a little bit.
Yeah. The hood on the 70 is like this tall versus.
Yeah, it's really tight.
Yeah. What was that? Alonzo is asking if we're mad at him because he got a Ford.
He has a Ford?
He said he still has his K5.
Oh.
No, we still love you, Alonzo.
Yeah.
It's okay. We have a Ford too. We actually haven't shown the Ford. We have a 65 F100 that is quite a project, but it's a cool little truck.
Mhm.
So one day, it's one of those. One day we'll get it in here and really get into it.
No, we love it. I love Fords.
We love everything.
Fords and I love Dodges. Yeah, there's nothing I don't like.
Volkswagens.
I don't like Volkswagens.
Everybody loves a Beetle.
I do. I'd like the Beetles, yeah, but like a brand new Volkswagen, I wouldn't drive one of those if somebody paid me. It's like, here, no.
Does Brian drive a Volkswagen?
Brian?
Or is it a Volvo?
It's a Volvo.
A Volvo, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be in trouble with Brian for a minute there.
It's all right. I wouldn't drive a Volvo either. They're too safe. I don't like the safety aspect.
It's very safe.
Yeah.
I don't like those safety ratings.
I don't think he likes it. The bugs are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian's what'd I say? Is it a Datsun fan too?
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of something.
Yeah, we have something for Brian.
Yeah. So. Let me see. Ronald Redding says, I like them all, maybe not a Prius. I'm with you. That's
every time I see a Prius driving around, I'm like, somebody bought that?
Yeah, I look at it and it's like, oh, is that real?
No, they had to inherit it or something.
It was free. It came free with a Happy Meal.
If it got 100 miles to the gallon, I still wouldn't have bought one.
I think they do. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Boy. Still not worth it.
Yeah.
Be doing a 6-liter swap.
6-liter swap. Dave Daughter says, going to be doing a 0160 swap. Any issues with keeping the Turbo 400? We have not done that.
The 6-liter will tear it apart. That's the biggest problem.
That's what I was wondering how that would.
Unless
those 6 liters are.
Unless you just drive it, to church and back.
Don't touch the gas. Just toast it everywhere. Ross is saying LS swap a Prius.
Oh yeah. That would be great.
Terrell said 400 won't last. We talked to several people that use the TH350s and the 400s with their swaps, and I never know how it turns out in the end, as far as longevity and if you're happy with it or not. It's just that LS was made to go with that 4L60, and it's just smooth.
But also you don't have kickdown because it depends on if you're going to do drive-by-wire or drive-by cable, because a 350 and a 400 both use a kickdown cable. So, I mean, if you had a 6-liter with a 400, you maybe wouldn't want it to go into kickdown. It's going to have plenty of torque, but that's the issue that I have when people ask us about they're keeping a 350 or whatever the original one was, and so your engine's gonna work great, run fine, but you're how are you gonna get your torque or your kick down to work? Or every time somebody says $700 I'm like, man, do yourself a favor and just get a 4L60E and be done with it. Even if you have to wait a bit and save up for it.
Yeah.
Get rid of that cable. because the cable's a problem.
Yeah.
And it's a big problem if you don't have drive-by cable.
Yeah, that's where we get a lot of questions.
That's where I was going.
Yeah. Yeah. The drive-by cable guys seem to like to go that route, and I don't know if it's because of the cable or if it's because of they like 400s for some reason.
Yeah, Emily's old 4.8. Somebody asked about that. That's the last engine that I rebuilt when I had problems with the other one.
Yeah.
That 4.8 motor was sitting there, ready to be built. It could either be a 5.3 or a 4.8. And I had to turn that thing into a 5.3, rebuild that real quick, and put that in that blue and white truck. And that's where that engine went.
Yeah.
And because we put a 5.3 in her pickup when the 4.8 went bad. So
yeah,
that's what happened to that one.
Yeah, we've got a teardown on that. If you guys are want to see some super gross stuff, it's like we made a brownie mix in the oil pan.
Let's give some stuff away.
Give some stuff away?
Yeah.
Okay.
People just want stuff. They don't want to listen to us.
Quit your yapping. Okay. So did we do all three? We did all three.
We didn't
do
do
the
the
top down. My goodness.
Let's do some of our stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So for this giveaway, these are the names. First of all, this is the air cleaner off of the smashed Blazer that we got running. If you remember that video, I reused it. It's a fruit sherbet flavor. Okay, so these are items from our merch store or whatever, stickers and stuff. So what we'll do, I'm gonna flip through here and just scroll and not look, and we'll click on somebody's name, and we'll let Jerry draw you a mystery prize out of the mystery bucket, and we'll try to make it work that way.
You didn't even tell them what the stuff possibly is.
I thought that was part of the fun.
Okay.
So we've got, if you haven't been to our merch store, we have shirts, like what you guys see us wear in the videos. Jerry's got one on. His has a square body on the back of it. So we've got some shirts. We got a couple different styles of hats. And then you guys love this mug. Ask me about my LS swap. It's got our logo on the other side of it. We've sold several of these already, and that is super cool. I threw it up there as kind of like a fun idea, and you guys are loving it. So, okay. Let me see here.
So look away and scroll.
Oh, okay. Look away and scroll.
It's not fair if you.
Hold on, I gotta get Alfredo's name off here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna look away and scroll, and the person I land on, Jerry will draw your prize. Okay?
Yeah, here we go.
Ready? Grampito Vic. Q. All right.
Q.
So we're drawing. What you got?
Oh, sticker pack.
Stickers. Awesome. So I got some. I'm not prepared. I have a whole thing of our logo stickers and some LS swaps for C10 Purists stickers. So I will put you together a sticker pack and get it sent your way. You guys that have won, do this. Send us an email, uglytruckexperience@gmail.com, and I will get your address and your shipping information and all that fun stuff. So if you have won, please contact us there so I can get your stuff to you. Congratulations, Hugh. Get you some sweet stickers. Everybody loves stickers.
Yeah, most people.
Most people.
Good.
Should we keep
Well,
giving things away?
yeah, let's give stuff away.
Get that away. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Should we do that again? Should we
Yeah.
scroll?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Okay, we're gonna scroll again.
Okay. Go.
We got Alfredo Espinoza. Thank you, Jerry, because I called for parts for 4.8 at the GM and they said the 4.8 was discounted for production.
Discontinued for production.
Oh, discontinued from production. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't tried to buy parts for one. I have said that I would like to build one. Like I've talked about, I've had great luck with the one that is in my GMC. So
Yeah, they're great turbo motors.
yes.
All right, so let's see what Alfredo gets. Okay. Oh
Okay.
no!
Oh no.
Again, stickers. How many?
Stickers again.
It's not all stickers, is it?
No, it's not. There's
Okay.
I promise there's other stuff in there. So Alfredo, you get some stickers also. And I also have the same things in little magnets. So I'll probably send you a couple stickers and a couple magnets. So congratulations. Make sure you send us the email over here, uglytruckexperience@gmail.com, so I can get your stuff to you. What do you think? Should we do a Topdon?
Yeah, let's do the top down.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we also have that too. We haven't mentioned that one.
Ooh, there's a whole other thing over here. I forgot about.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that later. Okay.
Bear with us, people.
It's been a while since we've done a live. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Topdon time. Okay. So, you got the bucket down there?
Nate's asking about an AC bracket. Right now, there is no wait time on an AC bracket.
Yes, actually, I sent a bunch of emails out and people didn't respond back. So I guess they're maybe made their own or went a different route for that. So our waiting list got real short all of a sudden. So we do have a few people that have asked about them recently here in the last couple of days. So make sure you send us an email again, uglytruckexperience@gmail.com. Let me know you're interested in a bracket and I'll see what we can do. See how quick we can get you one.
I got it down to where I make about 10 of them at a time. And so she ships them out on the next Friday if we get people that want them. So that's what we've been doing with those. Now what do we got? Oh, where's the dogs at? Oh, they passed away.
No.
Oh.
Get out of here. Ronald Redding's asking, where's your dog? We didn't know how that would work out. So
They're on their way.
Yeah, I just sent a message. I've summoned the dogs. They're on their way.
Both of them are off at training. They're coming.
They're on their way. Let me see here.
Nobody asked about that stupid cat.
Everybody loves Pepper. That's something in the last year since we've done our last live. If you haven't caught on, we found a kitten in one of the trucks out back, and I bottle fed her and raised her, and she bites me every day. Mm-hmm. She's a little monster, but her name is Pepper. She said her first word recently. If you caught that intro.
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody has any questions about what it's like being married to a crazy cat lady.
I'm honest, though. I know what I am.
Just send me messages.
Oh, my goodness. No. Oh, my goodness. Everybody come here. Oh, there's hot stuff over. Come here. Oh,
right.
Come here. I'm on this. Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Why?
Calm down.
What are you doing?
Oh, no. You want to come up a little?
Oh my God. Are you so mad?
Stealing the show.
Are you jealous? Yes. They're wound up. They were playing the leaf pile earlier, so they're wild and crazy. But if you didn't know, this is Juice, and the little grumpy brown one over there is Ripley.
Yeah.
Juice loves snacks, and Ripley loves frisbees and tennis balls.
All right, goodbye. Get the handler.
Out.
Where's the handler at?
Yeah, I don't know.
There they go.
See out there.
Go on. Go on. See you later.
Okay.
All right, Topdon.
So there we go. Brian says, I think I'm more about the cats than my wife. LOL. They're fun little weirdos. Owning a cat is so different from a dog.
I wouldn't know. It's not mine.
Ripley feisty. Juice chill. Juice is pretty much good.
Here we go. Somebody's going to win this Topdon.
It's Topdon time. So.
You want me to do it or you want to do it? Oh, I'm going to dig deep.
Ooh, yeah, get down in there. I believe we had 51 entries. So, drum roll. Ah.
All right.
Oh, that's a big one.
Jerry Nelson.
No, it is Jason Carr. Haha, too many projects to count, but here's a few. 79 Cordoba, I've owned since 95. 77 C10, that has been the focus on old car guy over the last 5 years. Recently picked up a 90 Suburban that will get a turbo LS and a 62 International farm truck that's looking for a 12 valve chassis for a tow pig. Very cool. One day I'll get them all done. This booster will come in handy for these projects that tend to sit for long periods. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Jason. If you guys have not, you should go over and check out his channel, Old Car Guy. He's in here in the live chat somewhere. But he's got some cool stuff. Like he said, he's got a 77 C10 that he's got some stuff on. But he's been a supporter of the channel for a while, and we really appreciate it. So congratulations, Jason. I hope you put it to good use. It sounds like you have several things that could probably use it from time to time, like we do. So that's awesome. And thank you, Topdon, again, for sending us that. That is very, very cool to be able to give something like that away and pass that on to you guys. So we're very grateful to them. Like I said, they have some Black Friday deals going on right now. So I will put some links as soon as we're wrapped up here. Over on Amazon, they have a ton of scanners and battery chargers, these jump packs, all kinds of stuff. So if you are in the market for any of that, they have some sweet deals going on right now. So definitely go check them out. Congratulations, Jason.
Yep, nice job. Congrats.
Yes.
We'll get that JS1200 out to you real quick.
We'll get the greasy fingerprints wiped off of it out in the shop. So, okay.
We still got a bunch of nice stuff coming up, so nobody drop off.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still got stuff. We still got stuff going here, guys.
Yep.
We haven't given a hat out. We haven't done a shirt. The mug. Do we want to just keep
let's keep going.
Keep rolling?
Sure.
Grand Pedo Vic says he's been subscribed to Old Car Guy for quite a while. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason's a good guy. Like I said, he's supported us for a long time. So, let me see here. We're gonna roll again.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. This one I did not actually show you guys ahead of time. So check this baby out. Let's see if I can show you how it works here. This is a organizer, a wrench organizer. It's from Ernst, Ernst. Hang on, there we go. So it looks super simple. It's just little kind of like Legos that snap together. But they just clip together, and any size wrench fits in this thing perfectly. And it doesn't matter big or small, long or short, but it holds them super tight, and is really convenient in your toolbox. It takes up a lot less space. We actually bought this one. I got this one for Jerry off of Amazon. It just popped up and looked like a neat deal. We can always use more storage, more ways to organize. So that was kind of our goal this year, was to kind of get a little bit more organized. So we have been super, super happy with this thing. They have all different colors. They have like pliers, organizers, all kinds of stuff. But this thing has been super, super cool. And we wanted to give that away to you guys as well. So, like I said, it's Ernst is the name of it.
And they're not a sponsor?
Oh,
but,
no. I thought we just assumed there's.
Yeah. But they do, like she said, I've been doing my best to get organized a little bit more.
Yes.
And this thing works great. I've got some older organizers that, after getting one of these, I won't do it again. And then this is my standard one because it's red, but now I've got green ones for my metric ones. So it helps me out.
Yeah. So you can change the color of your organizer depending on what you're organizing. So it's super, super neat stuff. And like I said, they're really well made. I took it out of the box and I was so skeptical because it looks too good to be true. It looks like, how could this little rack hold, a 24 millimeter wrench, but it does. It holds it perfectly. So very cool stuff. And we're gonna draw another name here.
Looking at names here.
No peeking. It's my turn to draw.
Oh, okay. You can draw it.
Let me get in there. Going deep. Good one. Okay.
We'll send you whatever color you want to.
Yeah. Like I said, they have different color options. So when you send us an email, I'll get back with you on that. Okay. Our winner is, for the Ernst organizer, Jerry Mayo. He says, definitely want this, building an 87 R10, working on modifying my harness right now, looking to drop the 60480E swap sometime in January. Very cool. Well, we hope that this will help you out too. Everybody loves to be a little bit more organized. So hopefully you get some wrenches you can throw in there. Throw that in your tool drawer. Jerry Mayo. So very cool. We've been hearing from a lot of people doing 87s lately. Rawls truck out here is an 87.
Mm-hmm.
And 87s are a little bit different. But that's interesting. Seems like everybody's doing 87s all of a sudden.
Cool.
Awesome stuff. Congratulations, Jerry. Okay, I'm trying to keep all my prizes straight. Okay.
Oh, you want to do it out of here, or you want to do your scrolling thing again? Or just do it out of the people that are here?
Let's pick some. What do we got left here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 things here. Holy smokes. An hour and 39 minutes. Good grief, you guys. I didn't realize we go into that long. We should probably do our.
Well, how many people are here?
63.
Oh, sweet.
So we've got, like I said, we got shirts. We got a couple different styles of shirts. So that's an option. We've got stocking caps. We have a stocking cap with a pom-pom if you are so inclined. And then here's our mug. So, and I believe there's another round of stickers left in there too. So let's see. You want to pick somebody?
No, you pick the person. You do the scrolling. I'll pick the item. Okay.
Do we want to?
Yeah.
Do we want to do it? Not looking again? Or you want me to pick somebody?
No, I'll just do it without.
Do it without looking?
Without looking. Yeah.
Okay. What we got? Ross. All right. Awesome. Ross Boudreau, I believe is your last name. Here is your chance to win a mystery item.
I already pulled it out already.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay. Here we go. What are you going to get?
Stickers. Nah, I'm kidding.
No.
He's getting a shirt.
A shirt. Very cool.
A shirt.
So Ross, send me an email, and I will get with you on exactly what shirt you want. There's different colors. There's different designs, size, of course. So be sure to send me an email, and we will go from there on that. So very cool. Congrats, Ross. Okay. My goodness. Are we just gonna keep giving stuff away, or should we just?
Sure. Let's give our stuff away. Then we'll chat if anybody wants to chat. Then we'll get out of here so these people can go on a carb crash.
I'm still scrolling. I just now got to the bottom. Brian says, "Congrats, Ross. Those shirts are great." Yes, we talked about it a little bit. We changed our merch store. Our old merch store was kind of not great. So we actually switched to Fourth Wall, and they have been super awesome. It is a much higher quality shirt, and the printing is a higher quality, and we have been just nothing but happy with them. So
yeah. We got to get Brian a new shirt though, because Brian got one of our old ones when we finished his pickup. Every time we finish somebody's truck, we give them a shirt, hoping that they'll be happy with their truck.
Bribe them a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we'll have to get him an updated one. That one's probably been washed 1 or 2 times.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to get some new designs out there too. I got some good ideas, I think. So keep an eye out for that.
Yep.
Let me see. Nate's asking what state we're in. We are in Missouri, US. Joel's asking if we sell Ford shirts.
State of denial.
Yeah, that's pretty typical. I
We
don't know.
sell Ford shirts. I don't know. I'll get a special shirt made just for Joel and send it to him.
Yeah, maybe just a shirt that says "Tears of Ford Owners" or something. That'd be. Do we still have the Frankenstein truck? We do. We were just talking about Frankenstein earlier. I would love to drag him around here and put some motor mounts on him first, and then go from there. Okay. We want to give another one away?
Yeah, let's give something away.
Okay. Get your bucket. Get your bucket.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Here we go.
All right. Go for it.
Scroll.
Not Joel. Not Joel.
What we got? Terrell.
Oh, awesome.
My goodness.
Sure. I was just kidding, Joel.
Yeah, Joel and Tammy were here, and we didn't even give them stickers.
Kind of. Oh, that's awesome.
All right. Terrell gets a mug.
Terrell, we're going to send you a mug.
Yep. We've got the Ask Me About My LS swap with our logo, and then we also have one that just has the big UTX logo across it. So send me an email. I've said it a million times. I love your emails. Send me emails. So I will get your information on that and get your mug to you. Congratulations, Terrell. I'm super excited about those mugs. I didn't think I'd ever be excited about coffee mugs, but they're pretty cool.
Yeah, Jason had got one of our old ones. That's what the problem was with those shirts. Though.
Yes.
I've got a couple of them that you can't even tell what they were.
They're just
horrible.
plain
Our apologies.
shirts. Yeah, and the price is a little better on the new merch store as well. So the other one, the shipping was just crazy at the other store. So very cool. Nate's heading out. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Nate. I'm glad you guys, glad you stopped by and hung out with us for a little bit. Thanksgiving's a weird time, so we had a lot of people that I know couldn't make it. So everybody that did, that was very cool to see everybody. We appreciate it. David's asking about a vintage air system, real quick. I keep losing comments, so.
I don't know. We have a 76 pickup that doesn't have air conditioning, and that one would be pretty nice to put that in. So,
yeah.
If we did that, we would definitely do a video on it, of course. So, anybody that we talk to that has done them say they give them all the accolades, that they work nicely. So, I'd like to do one. I just never have had an opportunity to, but they do work great. I know that.
Yeah. I believe Ross had a vintage air system on his Suburban.
Yeah. Joel did too. He told me.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
He put one in there. You lose your glove box.
Yeah.
But big deal. You don't need to put anything in a glove box. But
on a swap, a lot of stuff gets hidden up there sometimes anyway. So
if you got air conditioning, it's well worth it.
Yeah. I don't have gloves. I don't need a glove box.
No.
You
got a whole box behind you. Put all your stuff back there.
Yeah.
AC, and I'm in Florida.
Oh, yes.
Oof. Man.
Muggy.
O2 AC video, please.
Yeah, Terrell's wanting a 99 to 02 AC video. But we talked about it, the 99 to 02 in another video, but we haven't done like a dedicated AC video for that. So
why is he asking about a 99 to 02? I thought his truck was like an 85 or something. Does he have two of them?
No, that's his. I think his donor was an 01.
Oh.
If I remember right.
Oh, I get what he's saying. Yeah.
Yeah. The wiring, the LS side.
Oh, 99 to 02 is really easy
because
they just had a power supply that went to the ECM that would let the ECM know that you turned AC on, and then everything else was taken care of after that, just from that 12 volts going to it. I think that's why we kind of didn't do a video on it, just because it was almost like our last video where you just find that wire and put 12 volts to it, and as long as you're using the stock harness and the stock fuse box, then your air conditioning was going to work the same as what it did in that 2000 to 2002 vehicle.
Yeah,
they were pretty simple.
Yep. Joel says vintage air is awesome and super easy.
Well, it had to be if Joel did it. Joel's a GM mechanic.
Ooh,
so
shots fired.
He was just used to working on cars that were easy to work on. Yeah. Taking home giant checks.
He's not going to stop by now. Joel's going to be mad at us.
He knows. He knows.
David says the vintage air is on his list after Dakota Digital, and Dakota Digital is another one that a lot of people have asked about. We've sent a couple out the door, and we were in a rush and didn't show you guys, so that's definitely on the list.
Yeah, both the trucks that I'm doing have Dakota Digital in them. One of them's a little bit more complex than the other one. Dad's truck, just. Mm-hmm. The Rawls truck is pretty basic Dakota Digital. I think we'll probably show both of those.
Mm.
Hopefully we will. Because we've never done that before, and it's fun. So we did a few of them this year, but they weren't stock harnesses, and they weren't builds that we did. I just put the dash in them and that, and it wasn't anything fun to work on. So we, we'll do those.
Yeah.
We'll do those, and we'll show them as long as we kind of have control over the whole thing.
Yeah, we can show you.
We're showing you.
Show you exactly what we want to show you.
Yeah.
Ivan's asking, when will you swap your 72? when it stops falling apart. Jerry's 72 is a little rough.
Yeah, the frame's rotting out on it, so we kind of need to do we've got a bunch of donor 4x4 frames. I'd kind of like to do like a body, like if I was somebody asked earlier, like if I had a dream thing to do, I would do a body swap on my 72, and I would put turbo on it.
Yeah.
And it would be a 4x4, probably a 5.3 with a turbo, and that would be my dream thing to sit around and work on my own if I could work on my own stuff. But the dually, now I want to work on this dually that we have sitting here. I've got a really nice 6-liter out back with a 6L90 transmission, and it'll turn that truck into a really nice pulling vehicle. So I daydream about that, but I would love to work on my 72. So
his 72 by far is our most neglected vehicle. I didn't really talk about it, but I stole several parts off of it, including the seat, to put into my 70 so we can take it to Mississippi. So it's reached that point where
who let the dogs in? Okay, let's give something away again. Come on.
All righty. Okay, hang on. Here we go. All right. I'm scrolling. Let me see. Oh, Nate just left. Dang.
Oh,
Nate, are you still here? Nate said he was leaving a minute ago. These I wanted to do, these giveaways in this bucket, I wanted to do for people that were here and were in the live chat, because I appreciate you guys jumping in and joining us live. So let me see if Nate is still here. Maybe, maybe not.
I'll be right back. You take care of everything.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nate, I think, has left us. It was several minutes ago that he said he was gonna book out. Keep up the great work. Okay. Oh yeah, it was about 15 minutes ago. So, Nate, I'm sorry you missed out. You should have stuck around just a little bit longer. I am going to scroll and pick another somebody to win. Can't pick you again. Sorry. Hang on just a second. Okay. All right, I need help. I can't scroll and not look at the same time.
But sorry about that.
Nate is gone.
Oh no.
So I'm rolling to get another one. Okay.
I can't do that.
Can't do it yet. Okay. Here we go. Sorry, Nate, but we're gonna roll again. Did we already do Ross? I keep picking the same people over and over. Here. I know Patrick hasn't won yet. I'm gonna throw you one in there, Patrick. I keep landing on the same people. I did it twice in a row. I'm sorry, Hugh. I wish I could send everything to you, but we got to keep it fair.
What? How many stickers did you put in there?
3. Patrick Hennessy. you've got some stickers if you're still with us here. I've got to get all the way back down to the bottom. Okay.
He left an hour ago. Where's he at? Let's give him to Joel.
Well, Joel's going to get some stickers.
Oh, Brian. We sent Brian some nice stickers.
Yeah, Brian got some cool stickers. We had some cool limited edition bumper stickers made for the C10 show this year. So.
And the Cruising the Coast stickers we sent. We sent him one of those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got a ton of awesome stickers at Cruising the Coast.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead, and if Nate wants to send me an email as well, Nate and Patrick, I clicked on both of your names there. So if you guys each want to send me an email, I will get you guys some stickers out there. So, because we talk about it all the time, Jerry and I, how cool it is to think that somewhere out there's an ugly truck sticker floating around, or somebody walking. He mentioned in our last video, seeing somebody wearing our hat, so it's pretty cool to think there's a UTX sticker floating around out there in the world.
Yeah. Or people send us pictures of them on their toolboxes or whatever they are.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, he says, "Don't pick me again. Someone else needs to win." Do we still have one? We still have
one more.
Okay. Oh, well, we only have one prize left, so.
Right.
Okay. How should we do this here? Terrell's asking, do we have a sticker pack available? We don't, but I'm working on that. As soon as we get done with the live thing and I get this stuff sent out to everybody, that's my next goal. Is I would like to have a little sticker pack on our merch store that we can send out to you guys. Stickers are, everybody loves stickers. If I order something and I get the package and there's no sticker in it, I mean, why bother?
Mm-hmm. That stinks.
Yeah. I'm just in it for the stickers. Should we go ahead and give our last one away?
Yeah.
Okay.
We know what the last item is. It's a hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So our last item, we have these just plain stocking cap, like the folded cuff beanie or whatever you would call it. We also have one that's got a little pom-pom on the top. We ordered them at the same time. Jerry's hat made it here very quickly. My hat got stuck in Latvia, so I don't have my hat yet, which is a bummer. But
if you live someplace warm too, we'll send you a shirt instead. Okay?
Yes, yeah. So like if you got a shirt, you'd rather have a hat. If you got a hat, you'd rather have a shirt. Let me know. We'll
yeah, and when you look at these on the merch store, they're like
they're this tall.
Yeah, they're that tall.
Like
they look so stupid. It's like a Dr. Seuss hat or something. It's like,
yeah, I need to get some new pictures up there.
Yeah, she can put some different pictures of it, but they don't look as bad as what they are on the merch store.
Yeah, they are a really nice hat. So.
Yeah. It's been working for me this week.
Okay, how should we do this?
Just let's pick one out of the bucket.
Oh yeah.
And if they're here, then we'll go with them. Okay.
I see some names of people that are here. I don't know that he's here.
All right. So he's not there. About this one.
This one? I think so. Rickinator, are you still here?
Come on.
Come on.
Say something fast.
Rickinator. Rick Ellington, entered, was one of our entries into the Topdon drawing that we did a little bit ago. He says, well, since I'm driving cars that need a charger / jump on a regular basis, a JS3000 would be a great leap forward technology wise. Yes. Are you still here? He's still here. Yes. He says, I'm here working on my next SA remark. Perfect. That's why we love you, Rick. Congratulations. You get a hat if you want it, or a shirt, whichever you would rather have. Once again, for the 1 billionth time, send me an email. I will get all the information I need from you and get you what you need. Congrats to all of our winners. Thank you, everybody who came and hung out. I know Thanksgiving's a weird time. Everybody's schedule's crazy, so Jerry's just looking through names. They are very cool beanies. Yes.
Does he live someplace cold?
I don't
know. Yeah. I hope so. Hope he lives someplace super cold.
Super cold.
Up north.
Very cool. Congratulations, Rickinator and all of our other winners. Ross says, it was great to see y'all at Trucks and Tacos. Hope to see y'all again next year. Try to make a trip to Dinos in Arizona. Absolutely awesome time. Yes. All of that. We will definitely be there. Trucks and Tacos. I said going on the Facebook event page today, so we will be there and hope to see a ton of you guys there. Like we said, we've met so many of you there last year or this year, so hopefully next year is bigger and better than ever. So shout out to the Trucks and Tacos guys. They put on a really nice show. It was a great little spot and tons of awesome people.
Yeah.
Glad to be a part of it.
It was great talking to him. He said to just keep doing what we were doing. And he liked the dogs. And Ross.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And, it was nice hearing that. And,
yeah.
Sometimes we get stuff that we pay too much attention to people that don't like this and that, but he was like, oh no, just keep doing what you're doing, but just quit saying okay. And so I was like, all right, well, I'll quit doing that, and you have to quit saying yep.
That's
right. So
you betcha. Yeah, we talk about it here and there, but I do try to edit out most of my yeps, and I try to not do it. But I'm the only other person standing here. So when he's in depth explaining stuff and he goes, does that make sense? And I don't say, yep. It's like he just like shuts down. I was like, I don't know if this is working or not. So we are aware of it. I'm trying to be better. Yep.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it cold, just standing there and not having her feedback. It's strange.
Yeah.
People ask me to quit saying okay, so, and her to quit saying yep. But it's like, you're along for the ride. It's the ugly truck experience. That's what it's like living here in our shop. So I can't change the way that I talk. And
and I mean, it's nerve-wracking to turn a camera on and try to talk and make it make sense. Yeah. So
people are saying that we should do more lives and that's something that we would really like to do. We've been talking about maybe doing or trying to do it like once a month, because that'd be about the only amount of time we would have to possibly do it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And then we'd kind of go a different route with it and like just try to talk about people and what they're working on and their swaps. And
we like we've said, we get so many awesome comments and awesome questions, and a lot of those spur on the videos in a way. And like Hugh says here, it's awesome to speak live instead of just commenting on video comments. Mm-hmm. It gets the information out farther. if we sit down and we respond to one person in the comments, we help one person and maybe a few that scroll past it later. But if we can do it in a video form and get that information out there, it'll go farther and hopefully help more people. So if that is something that you guys are interested in, these lives, doing this a little bit more often, definitely let us know and let us hear your ideas if you guys have ideas on what you'd like to see. So
page up a little bit for me again there.
Joel,
that one. We're doing great.
yes. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah. We'll see you Monday.
Yeah, we'll see you Monday, Joel. Raymond Park Garage says editing is the worst. I enjoy editing, and then by the time, like when I'm doing that last cut and I'm hitting file, render file for the last time, I am so done with it. By the end of it, I'm so ready to not be sitting in this chair. Editing is something that takes a lot of time. Somebody said it earlier, quality over quantity. We try to put out high quality videos with high quality information. I try to do my best to film things to where you can see what we're talking about and give you an idea of how all this stuff works together. So but it is the editing and stuff is a lot of work.
Alonzo checked out.
Alonzo's going to sleep.
Yep.
I think everybody's
Thank you.
In a turkey coma.
People that didn't win anything, we appreciate you. We're gonna we'll keep at it. We're going to, when we get to 100,000, maybe we'll have 50 things to give away. I hope so. Yeah. We love doing that, and we love helping people get their projects done. If it
Yeah.
And then if we just give our merch away or whatever, we just love people wearing our stuff, promoting our name.
Yeah.
But either way, we really do appreciate it.
Yeah. There's so many people that have supported us over the last couple of years and encouraged us, and we appreciate it. Like we've said, we've gotten so much awesomeness out of this whole YouTube thing, met so many people and learned so much. We learn from the comments as much as you guys do, I think. And the community around this whole channel has been just phenomenal. I can't say how much we love you guys. So that said,
let's call it quits.
I think we're going to call it a night. So thank you again for everybody that's joined us. Happy Thanksgiving. If we don't see you before, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. And we will catch you in the next video very soon.
Should we double guns?
We should. We will catch you next time. Oh no, I have to hit the button twice. Always get